This is Commander Low 200, and it all started out here in the system of LP855-10 system with this listening post. Now, what I didn't know where it would take me, this message that I received weeks ago from when I did a trade mission. I found this listening post, so I went back, finally got the chance to go back, and we're going to check out where it takes us. Now, as you can tell by the message, it seems like someone's being attacked, and it's going to take us to the Kitae system. Now, that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, Kitae, but I'm probably wrong though. But anyway, we'll input it in here and set our destination. I believe it's going to take us about 2 jumps to get there. We'll head out there that way right now. Should be there in a couple minutes. Now that we're in the Kitae system, we'll look for another listening post. I believe that would probably give us more information what's going on. Of course, I could be wrong. There could be nothing here. Let's take a look. Looks like there's no listening post here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to look for this message. Maybe a ship, maybe a settlement. Oh, I'm pretty sure we'll find it. I will another look at the message. Maybe there's a clue that I'm missing. There's not much to tell from this message. It appears that someone is being attacked by someone. Not sure by who or who I'm looking for again. But it doesn't look like there's much of a clue here. Well, I guess we'll just have to pick a place to start out and search. So I decided to pick the Aquarius class tanker. Here, maybe I'll have a clue or something for me to find. There's the Aquarius class tanker here. Doesn't look like much is around there. A couple of ships in the area. We'll go ahead and scan it. Find out maybe if it's damaged or what's going on with this ship. Find a data point where we can scan and get some clues from the Aquarius. See maybe where it's been. There's a ship leaving from it. To be honest, I don't think I have much clues to find, but we'll check it out anyway. I mean, it's a pretty good sized ship here. I mean, it is a mega ship after all. We'll get close enough. Hopefully it doesn't fire upon us. We're not really a threat here. We're just going to scan this data point. See what information we'll get out of her. As we get closer, start to scan. Nope, nothing here. Just places where the Aquarius has been. Well, I guess we'll head off to the next ship. We'll head off to the other Aquarius class tanker ship here in a minute. It's our destination here. And we're off. Well, here's the other Aquarius. Maybe this ship I have a clue, but to be honest, I doubt it. I'm starting to have my doubts that any of these places I'm searching has any clues whatsoever. I might be missing something, but we'll check her out anyway. Another mega ship. As this Aquarius has a different destination. scanning her data point for any information here. Nope, that's a log of where she's been and where she'll be going next. And off to, I guess we'll search another planet. One of these planets that you can land on. Maybe there's a clue there. We'll be heading off to Kitae-A1. And we'll do a planetary scan. See if maybe there's a abandoned settlement. And maybe have a clue about the signal and who attacked this person or settlement. Well, we just did with the planetary scan, and it looks like there's nothing there except for the settlements that are already here. So I guess we'll head off to the next planet here. Well, we did a planetary scan, and it looks like there's nothing here at this planet, Kitae 1-1C. So I'm going to do the thing I should have done the first time, do a system scan. Let's see if there's anything here. Well, it looks like the signal here. It might be a fleet carrier, but no, it's a generation ship. This might be my missing signal here. And I'm pretty sure this generation ship has been found. I should have done my research before I set out for this mystery of mine. And it looks like my mystery might have been solved already, which I'm pretty sure it has. So let's go take a look. You look at the size of that ship. Well, we'll do a scan of it, see if there's any data points, logs we can go look at, and we'll do a flyby over it as well. So let's get close enough and find some logs. It doesn't appear like there's any lights on. I don't think anyone's here. I wonder what happened. Well, that's why we're here to find out. For those who haven't been here before, should definitely check this place out. And I'm pretty sure lots of people have already checked this generation ship out. And I believe the generation ship is the Venusian, if I'm pronouncing it right, which I'm probably not. But anyway, we'll scan these logs, try to do it in order, and see what's going on. found the logs, so play them in order.
This is Officer Gant. I know I haven't made many of these logs. Haven't needed to, but recent events mean I have to open a record. The Venusian has been traveling for months now without incident, other than the usual canteen disputes and a couple of bar fights. Recently, though, sensors have picked up a number of heat signals, though no sign of any actual ships. That is, until today. 2 small ships of unknown designation were briefly caught on sensors until they initiated supercruise and disappeared. We don't know where they've come from or where they've gone, and attempts to hail them were met with silence. The XO Deacon thinks it's nothing to worry about, but I've got to admit I'm nervous. Anyway, we're keeping an eye out and the comms team are on high alert. Maybe it's nothing. They came out of a gas nebula, a pirate fleet, all manner of ships, and some of them highly modified. Every single one was red, though. Blood red. Our auto defenses were useless, and the raiders breached the hull with mining lasers. The time they got inside, I'd managed to rustle up a decent defense force, but we couldn't stop them spreading through the decks. The fighting was fierce at first, and we put up a good resistance, but when the best of our crew were cut down, there was nothing the rest of us could do. All I could do was initiate a rearguard action while we tried to save as many people as we could. Deacon managed to rally some troops, and we pushed them back long enough to retreat to aft. Not sure how much longer we're going to last. Deacon keeps talking about a parlay, but these are pirates on a slave hunt. They won't stop until we're all dead or in chains. Frankly, I'd take death over slavery any day.
Our barricade's been breached. We're under heavy fire. It won't be long. Deacon! Oh, damn it! It was Deacon who did this. He showed the pirates how to breach our defenses, gave them access to the maintenance tunnels. They'd never have found them without Deacon's help. Go in a hail! If I can manage to return fire long enough, maybe I can get a bead on Deacon. One shot is all I need to take out that son of a...
As you can tell by the logs, it looks like the people of the Venusia were betrayed by one of their own shipmates here. And if I had to do this over again, I would have done some more research and made finding the ship a lot easier. And I would have checked out Inar. I'll leave that in the links below. And if you like to, go ahead and look for this ship for yourself to find out more. Well, this is Commander Low 200 signing off.